Hello mga ka-basic! Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel, Sir Albert Ka-Basic TV. And bago ako mag-start na ating lesson for today, shout out ko muna ang aking mga grade 10 learners from Mikawayan National High School. Siyempre po, ang 10 Jacinto, ang aking advisory class. We also have ang mga 10 Haina, ang 10 A Luna, ang 10 Ponce, ang STE, uh, 10 Ptolemy, and of course, ang STE 10 Copernicus. Hello mga anak, kamusta kayo? And I hope na nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan ngayon na nasa puntong ito dahil talagang sobra yung init na nararamdaman natin. Okay, so start tayo mga anak, mga ka-basic sa ating lesson for today, which is the deciles for ungrouped data. So yung deciles for ungrouped data, part po ito nung lesson natin doon sa measures of position. Kung matatandaan ninyo, yung una nating diniscuss sa measures of position, we have the quartiles. So this time, we have the deciles. And yung panghuli dyan is the percentiles. Okay? So we have, again, the deciles for ungrouped data. So let's start. Deciles. Okay, deciles are values that divide the data set into 10 equal parts. There are 9 deciles which are denoted as D sub 1, D sub 2, D sub 3, up to D sub 9. So, kung i-visualize natin siya, ito po yung, kumbaga parang number line niya. No? So, itong line na to will represent as D sub 1, meaning 10%. So, yung line na to is represented by D sub 2, then D sub 3, D sub 4, D sub 5, D sub 6, D sub 7, D sub 8, hanggang D sub 9. So, yun pala daw, yung ibig sabihin ng deciles, it divides the data set into 10 equal parts. Okay? Okay, next. Here, deciles are computed in the same way as the quartiles. So, meaning to say, yung deciles daw pala, kinocompute natin siya the same way kung paano tayo nag-compute ng quartiles. Okay, so ito po yung ating step-by-step process kung paano tayo magsosolve ng deciles. First, sabi dyan, we're going to arrange the data in ascending order. So when we say ascending order, i-arrange muna natin yung data from lowest to highest. Okay, arrange muna natin mula sa mababa papataas. Alright? Next, we're going to locate the position of the deciles in the dataset using the formula. So, ilo-locate daw natin yung position ng deciles gamit yung formula na to. So, ano ba yung formula? We have D sub K is equal to K over 10 multiply kn plus 1. Na kung saan, yung K, yun yung hinahanap. So, let's say D sub 3. So, meaning, yung K, yung value ng K is 3. So, yung D sub 5, ang value ng K is 5. And yung value ng N, yun yung total number ng data doon sa given. Kung ilan lahat yung data, yun yung value ng N. Then finally, ayan, sabi dyan, round up to the nearest integer. If yung nakuha ninyong answer is may decimal point, we're going to round it up to the nearest integer. Sabi dito, finally, we're going to find the value that corresponds to the computed position. So like for example, ang data mo ay 15, ang na-compute mo ay 10. So hanapin mo doon sa data na yon yung pang 10. Okay, then yun yung ano mo, yun yung hinahanap mo. Like for example, D sub 10. Okay? Sige, next. Example. Ayan. Mrs. Padero is an English teacher. She is interested in the reading speed of her students. The following are the numbers of words her students can read in 1 minute. Again, Mrs. Padero is an English teacher. She is interested in the reading speed of her students. The following are the numbers of words her students can read in 1 minute. So ito po yung data na nag-gather ni Mrs. Padero, no? So we have 50, 25, 23, and so on and so forth. We're going to find the 7th decile. Okay, so hanapin daw natin yung 7th decile, meaning yung D sub 7, yung hinahanap po natin. Ano? Okay, so solution tayo. Okay, so solution, first, we're going to arrange the numbers of words read by the students in 1 minute in ascending order. So sabi ko nga kanina, no, arrange muna natin yung data from lowest to highest or in ascending order. So if we're going to arrange the data in ascending order, so this will come up. So 10, 11, 11, 11 hanggang 50. So yan po yung pagkakaayos o yung arrangement ng data. Then number 2, locate the position of D7 using the formula. Ilo-locate muna natin yung position ng D sub 7, of course, using the formula. Okay? So, let us have this one. Okay. So, ang value ng K natin, ayan. Ayan, ang value ng K natin dito is, we have, 7. Ang value ng N is 10. Okay? So, let us have D sub 7 is equal to 7 over 10 multiply kay 10 plus 1. Then D sub 7 is equal to 7 over 10 multiply kay 11. Then, let us have, I stand corrected. So, yung value ng N natin is 15. Sorry for that. So, it should be 15. Yan. Kasi, 15 nga pala yung data natin. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ayan. So, 15 yung ating data. So, erase ko to. It should be 15. Ayan. So, I stand corrected, no? So, it should be 15. So, therefore, it should be 15 plus 1 is 16. Alright. Okay. So, tama na tayo, no? So, kinorect po natin, ha? Now, let us have D sub 7 is equal to 7 times 16 is 112 divided by 10. Then D sub 7, so if we're going to compute 112 divided by 7, the answer is 11.2. Okay, so kapag dinivide natin siya, it should be 11.2. Ngayon, we're going to round it up to the nearest integers na mag-round up tayo. So, 11.2 when rounded up to the nearest integer is, okay, so 11.2 when rounded up to the nearest integer becomes 11. So therefore, D sub 7 is equal to 11. So check natin, no, locate natin, nasaan dyan yung pang 11th place. So let us have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So therefore, pang 11th, yung hanapin natin, yung pang 11 ninyo is 23. So, ganun lang siya kadali, mga ka-basic. Yung pagkuha ng deciles ng ungroup data. Okay, so wag na wag pong malilito ha. Ganun na po yung ating pagsasolve ng deciles ng ungroup data. So that's all for today mga ka-basic. See you again next video na ating gagawin. And once again, shout out sa aking mga estudyante dyan sa Mikawayan National High School, no? Ang grade 10 learners. Bye!